There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them. There's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Badgers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. The short hands, it's Thomas. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
So Wisconsin's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The Badgers trying to pay. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The UCLA offense is back on the field and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll run it from the gun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by dang tackling.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bruins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bruins will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They've got to come out with a big play on this third and long. Offense changing the play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God in this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for room, it's Cox. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Flores. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. DB's right up on the receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. First down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Cobb sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And his throw is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's caught. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flores. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Ernie on the Jets. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time to the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Got it set up on the outside. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
The run to the left. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He caught it. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hummer.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badger.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The AT unit on the field. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Setting up the screen. Makes his man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Cox. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. He's looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Might be looking to run. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
They'll send the back in motion. On third down, going up top. Got his man. Can't quite cross the plane to get in the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts him on top 21-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He breaks a tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. And off to Jones. Down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the in this game if you're going to win.
Fires to the big fella.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
On the option. Now the toss. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not picked off. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be more careful moving forward.
And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
To the air on second down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll need to put some leg in this one. A 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Badgers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights. Good. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Throws for the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Badger! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Bruins will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Going to sling it on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Badgers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast start here in the second half. They're trailing by a bunch of points right now on the scoreboard. They needed to make something positive happen early, and on the very first drive, they get a sack on third down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
And the Badgers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Makes the catch.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Bruins have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go. Blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Rushes on him.
Well, you're making time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, UCLA. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing it that ball would just trickle into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the lone running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Badgers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the 1st down on 4th and 1.
The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Now on the option. The pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. We think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the move. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's blue. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds him out of the backfield. Wide open spaces. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The option look. Quick toss. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Trying to get it to the mark. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Badgers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Sweet cut there. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. Third down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. That's exactly what happened. Now setting up fourth down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. The give as they work on that clock. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just outside the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. To the air, it's McMillian. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recovered their own fumble, but doesn't do them a lot of good as it was fourth down, and they'll give up the ball. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Buys a little extra time. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Badgers! And the pummeling has started. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give from the gun. Spins away from the defender. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He might want another play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets rid of it. Got his man. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And the Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Fires on the move. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Got his man down the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. That is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.